Hey guys, Jennifer here, and I am sharing with you a design team project for OLLVT Treasures. This is a banner that I created with the Ballerina Dreams banner kit, and I am showing you an overall view of the banner so you can get an idea. It's actually pretty wide, but it has very pretty intricate elements that I will be zooming in to show you. Now I created this obviously with the images that she provided in the kit and all of the elements, and I think it turned out really pretty. I added a few of my own things from my stash, like some flowers and some appliques and some mixed media items, and I will explain those to you shortly. Please take a look up close at the details. So I'll start off with the left side of the banner. You can see that I tore the fabric that she provided, as well as used a piece of my own fabric from my stash that matched the fabric that she included, and I dangled that from each end. And then I also used it to hook all of the elements together. Here was from the square doily that she provided, and I just layered with some of the trim she had, the little rosette, a pearl, and some flat back pearl strand that I had in my stash. Now here is my little tutu that I created. I thought you could not have a banner without a little tutu, and so what I did was I basically wrapped, I had a piece of a wedding dress that was like an old ugly shoulder pad, and I used that for like the tulle. It was really hard piece of tulle, and then I used the pretty blue fabric that she included that was like an aqua blue tulle, and it had little sparkles on it, and then I added some pieces of applique and this really pretty dangle that she had, and then some vintage trims I had ordered a while ago when she was working from her Art Fire store, and she put together tea dyed laces, and this really pretty lace right here is from that little package that I ordered, and that was one of the first things that I ordered from her many moons ago. And then I added a little bit of fun fur and some ruffled pink trim from my stash. And then you can see here that I made this little hanger, and I basically just had a floral pick that I didn't use the hanger on, and I folded it into a little mini hanger. And then I put this little piece of a doily from from the kit that she provided, and it was just the center of this one, and then a little flower in there. And then to hold on the tutu, I added some more of the floral stem and wrapped it with some aqua blue trim that I had. So this next portion is from the two banner pieces that she provided in the Ballerina Dreams banner kit, and I layered some checkered fabric that I had in my stash underneath. You can see it kind of peeking through a little bit, and then I added some of my own lace from my stash, and then this is back here is like doily trim off of some doilies that I cut, like a runner or something like that. And then this really pretty pink button fabric, I just made a little knot at the top like a bow. I added some more tulle from that really stiff shoulder pad from a wedding dress I had. And then I cut out this really pretty ballerina shoe. And let me zoom in a little bit. So I used one of my dies that I had in my stash to cut out the ballerina shoe image, and I added some, I'm not sure if you can see, but I added some stickles to like her bracelet and part of the shoe and the ring there. And then around the edge here, I added some blue, I guess it was like a splash color blue Prima micro beads to the edge, just to kind of bring in that color. And I didn't cover every part of it. I just kind of left some of the neutral color showing through. And I also added some of my own flowers, and I put those on either side here, and then I stickled them up real pretty. So that is the left part of the banner, and we'll move on to the next part. Okay, so this is probably my favorite part of the whole entire project, of these angel wings. And I did a lot of things to them, and it's probably a little bit difficult to tell. So I'll just hold this up like this. And I used a stencil with some gel, and I put some art glitter on there, and then I also added some glue and some microflakes in the silver. I added some, what do you call it, applique, and bits and pieces of applique throughout. And then here's some flowers. I trimmed it with the pearl, flat back pearl strand that she had in the collection, and then just some more flowers throughout. And then these little pretty sparkly pieces here were from another kit, and I used them on this one. And then that beautiful crown right there to showcase the royalty of the wings. I just love this. Oh, I think it turned out so pretty. And then I added, to hold it up, the some fun fur, or whatever you call that. And then at the top part there, I added another bow, and that's what I kind of connected these elements with. I hung them from. So this is the next banner piece, and this is the other image that I used from the 3 images that she provided. I just loved the 2 girls getting ready for the ballet, and they're getting their makeup on, and they're getting all dressed up, and I just thought it was so pretty. So I kind of cut out the picture and framed it with some mica flakes that I had all around the edge, just because I thought glitter might be too small and I wanted to add a lot of bam to it. So I used some really pretty pearl mica flakes, and I used the bow element again, and then the tulle in the background, and behind that is the banner piece. And then on the back, I'll show you, I didn't show you on the other one, the plaid fabric. Let's see if you can see that. There's the plaid fabric, and then the doily trim there, and then some lace for my stash, and then some more flowers. So that is the second banner piece that she provided. And on to the heart. This particular piece was, it was like a furry type of piece that you could shape basically into anything. She had it round when it got to us, and it's on a piece of metal, and the ends are wrapped, so you could make it a straight piece if you wanted, or you could shape it into whatever you think you'd like. And I decided to shape it into a heart. So on the heart, I added several bits of applique, and she provided some pieces of applique in the kit, and I used that on there as well. And then I added my own little flat back rhinestones throughout the piece, just to give it lots of sparkle, and you can see it sparkling when I turn it there. It's so pretty. So, and then I hung that from a bit of like some tinsel, some clear tinsel. So that was the heart, and I also attached that with the bow here. And then the last is just like the other end, and I made it very simple to kind of showcase the center pretties. But I needed something else on the end, so I cut the square doily in half, and that's what I used. And then I used some bits of material that I tore and then hung from the ends. And so that is my Ballerina Dreams Here's banner. Another look at the entire banner from afar, and I hope that you like the project. I hope that you are inspired to make your own banner. And if you have any questions, let me know, and stay tuned for some close-up shots at the end. Bye for now.